Well, hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of cHiLLsaucE. Let's see. Man oh man, we left off killing that stupid Minoshroom. Went back to the base and I did, I got my beef stroganoff. Dude, seriously man. Just be on fire. How about that? There you go. That better? Alright, cool. Trying to show people stuff here. Alright, so I emptied out the entire inventory. I brought back a couple golden lassos just in case there's something I want to grab, animals and such like that, and bring them back to the base with me. I brought my good bow with me, which is the Bloodwood bow. It's got infinity, power 5, unbreaking 3. Still got 1,500 shots on it, so I'm pretty good. Took the Keem Slime Shovel just in case. The Iron Cleaver I got, the Amethyst Sword I've got, and yeah, we're back. So now what we're trying to do... yeah, I don't have a map mod, do I? Let's see. I know it's something here. There we go. Alright, so this here doesn't really tell us nothing. Nothing at all. Alright, let's get rid of that then. What we gotta try and do is basically find out where there is a fire forest, and this ain't gonna tell us nothing either. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna fly around, see if we can't find ourselves a fire forest or fire swamp, I believe it is. So there are ways, basically, because we've done it in progression. When we go into the fire swamp, I believe we won't be set on fire anymore, which is definitely a great thing. See, my latest death was over there, so let's try going this way, because there wasn't a swamp over that way where the Lich Tower was. So we'll head out this way, west, see if we can't find ourselves a nice little swamp of sorts that we can go into, not worry about getting caught on fire. And then what we need to do in this episode, and hopefully it'll come to fruition and I will be able to kill this thing, is hunt down and kill the Hydra. This thing is so scary looking. I tell you guys, it's got 3 heads. Each time you kill it, the head multiplies into 2. You end up fighting 6 of them, and it is not a good thing. It hurts. Lots and lots of deaths every time I tried to fight it. By the way, guys, this here, there's a spawner underneath. So if you ever hear... yeah, right there. See? Little skelly one. So, just in case you happen to be running by and not knowing where the hell are all those little zombies or skeletons coming from, that's where they're coming from. Yeah, so these, one thing we can attack, this is like a medium-sized little hill. Hey, is that like an actual dog, or is that a pissed off dog? Are you a good dog? Yeah, it's a normal wolf. Okay. He ain't gonna attack me, it's all good. But we can try to take on one of these little hills. This is like a small hill. And you can go in, you can get a whole bunch of ores and stuff like that, a bunch of mobs to fight, such like that. This rain really sucks. But it is a good thing. If that forest does set us on fire, we will have a way to basically put ourselves out. If it's raining, phenomenal. The only other thing you can do is if I had brought a bucket with me, we could have put water down and stood inside the water, but it still doesn't prevent you from getting shot, which is always a bad thing. Looks like there's something this way. Could just be a big tree for all I know. But yeah, that's basically what we're looking for, guys. So once I find this fire swamp, I will bring you back. I'll see you in a few. Alright guys, I haven't quite found it as of yet, but I did see this and I wanted to show you guys. This is another step in the Twilight Forest. I happened to see this on a map and I thought that seems kind of strange. But watch what happens when I go over this way. There. Starting to take damage, and the reason why is there's actually the giants up in the clouds. So I don't know if I'll be able to see them, but you can see some sort of a structure up there. Giant, huge blocks. Yeah, we are going to have to go up there eventually, but as for right now, we don't have to worry about it. So we can't go into here. That is another biome that we're not allowed into. I'm going to continue hunting around for the fire swamp and fight the king slime wherever he went. And I will see you guys when I find the fire swamp. Alright guys, this looks like we are in a swamp. I'm going to fly around and see if I can't see a giant hotbar come up on the screen saying Hydra. We aren't on fire, but it could be a number of reasons, because of the rain, because of the fact that we've actually done the progression properly. And what we are looking for is kind of like an amphitheater. It's like a dome, sort of like that hill there, but half of it cut out. And that's where the Hydra is going to be. So we have to keep hunting around until we find that. And looks like we're in the right area, swampish kind of thing. And this definitely looks like something right here. I think this is it, guys. So we will be in for the battle of our lives. I'm going to apologize in advance for the cut, because this is going to be a pretty fancy battle. It's going to be pretty long to do. So I'm just going to try and finish it off as much as I can, as quick as I can. And see, there it is. I don't even know if I can shoot them with my bow or what. That's not very nice. I don't even think that's doing any damage. So apparently bow is a no-go. Nope, just seems to be sticking in her ass. It's a good thing I have unlimited bows there. No, right in the forehead. So it looks like we're going to have to go in and do the whole melee thing. I kind of wish I had brought the slime cleaver. Damn, take yourself out. How do you like that? Let's see, we got 9 attack damage and 11 attack damage, so the iron cleaver is the best, but this is the quickest. Now, one of the ways you can actually fight this thing is down on the ground. It's going to shoot these things at you, and the whole point is to hit them back. I don't know why the hell that thing's shooting behind it, but these things. And you're going to want to try to direct it right at it and take it out. You can see up on the top left the health meter for it. And sometimes you can fly in, do a little bit of damage, but watch out when you get those little flames, because that's where it's going to start shooting at you. And the whole thing is you definitely don't want to be caught in the middle here dying, because then it's hard as heck to get out. But you can see how that meter changed, because when you get in, watch when you get in close. Each head is 1,000. So you're going to want to take those things and try and hit it back at them. It just makes the fight that much easier. And stay away from that. This is definitely a lot easier not being on fire. I do like that. And the more you can hit back, the better. It does do a little bit of damage. You can see it's going away slowly. I do quite a bit of damage to myself when I get hit by it. That's why it's best to hit them back at her. I don't know, again, why that one's shooting behind, but okay, it is has stopped raining. Good news is we're not on fire. And you can see it's healing. Oh, damn, right over her head. So that is not cool. There. One head down. And you can see another one spawned. Not cool, not cool. Gotta watch out for the fire flame thrower thing. And watch your own health as well. Because this thing does turn to where you are. So you gotta be careful as to how you're doing this. But again, like I said, guys, this thing is a hell of a lot easier when you're not being put on fire by the environment itself. By this thing, it's a different story, but you can see the health itself is actually going down pretty good. As long as you stay out of the way of the flame. There's one there. And so you gotta keep taking these things out. Damn, right inside her mouth. But again, each one you take out, another one sprouts. So if you can keep cycling around when it's shooting out the flame, you can avoid taking damage by the fire. There we go, Hydra Slayer, battle done. And what the hell is this thing? He's got a football helmet on? Go away, man. Seriously. I just thought something that was 100 times your size. Alright, so that is essentially the battle, guys. Trust me, this is so much easier when you're not fighting in the biome when it's all on fire. Now, I believe in order for me to get to the next level, I can't pick that up like that. Let's see. Let's do it this way. And quite possibly with that and that. Alright, so what I need to do, throw that on the ground, because I don't want any of the vacuum effects. So if we throw the Hydra Chop on the ground, that on the ground, that on the ground, that on the ground. There we go. One of blood. So you need to get that achievement, guys. If you have a backpack that sucks things up, you are going to have to do what I did there and throw it on the ground. Otherwise, the progression will act like you didn't actually do anything at all. So, what I'll do, guys, I'll go off camera. I'll find out what the next step is in the battle, and hopefully we'll be able to squeeze that one in here as well. So give me a few seconds, and I'll be right back. Hello everybody and welcome back. I apologize, I had a problem with the recording. I said I was going to go fight find the Night Goblin, I believe it is, or the Night King, Night Batman, I don't know. So I went looking for him, and I went hunting through this entire maze thing here, and it's not easy, guys. Like the maze, you can either hit it right on or not hit it. And this is the last place left that I have to check, which is right in here. It looks like this is where it'll be, since there's an obsidian portal in my way here. So what I'm hoping I can do... Oh, getting a little bit of lag there. I don't know how, I'm not even on the server. But what my plan is, because this is too high... There you go. Ah, crap. My plan was to go out here and fight this guy and leave those guys in there. Okay, get rid of those guys. You've got 6 of these guys that you gotta fight, and only one is real. And you can see the one that's real sort of has like a body to it, like that guy there. But they all throw this crap at you. A whole bunch of different tools and stuff like that. So you gotta kind of be careful as to... I think it's that guy there. Watch out, watch out. I'm getting hit by your stuff. So that's the guy you want to always hit. The problem is these guys all have like 30 hearts each or whatever. Nice. I don't know what the hell that was, but I did something. Yay, achievement. Carbonite acclimation. That's the guy you want to hit. But they're not strong, but combined they can be. So you got to be careful how you attack them, and you don't want to go all out all at once because you'll get hit by all their tools and stuff like that. And you can see they're each 35 health, but there's 6 of them. So you're talking like 210, 220 health. Looks like 2 are done. And you have to kill them all. Oh, jeez. There's a guy right behind me. Yeah, I apologize again for the confusion with the episode there. The video ended up cutting the whole top part of the picture off. So I only got part of the video and me talking. So I just cut right to here before I went in, restarted the game, and hopefully we'll have something good come from this. You're gonna die. Another one should be going down. Okay, my health is still doing good. That's the other thing I didn't mention to you guys. I actually upgraded my health before I came here with all the yellow and red hearts that I got from fighting the Naga and the Twitch. Or, no, the Twilight Lich. Not the Twitch, but you know what I mean. Okay, there's one more gone. Should be, that's it. One more. How are we doing? We're not doing too bad for health. This guy's not doing so good. A couple more hits. Done. Alright, nice little chest appears. Looks like it's on fire. I think we should be okay to open that. Nothing else can come in and get us, so... Ooh, sweet. Phantom plate. Knightly sword? Whoa. +7? That's not too bad. Ooh, phantom helm. Knightly pick. Unbreaking, silk touch, and efficiency. Not too shabby. Soul Stealer. Soul Stealer, Bane of Arthropods, Fire Aspect. I'll combine all 3 and make it an epic sword. Alright, I need to, you can see with all the crap. Oh, geez, I actually got some of his stuff that he was wearing. But from all the digging and trying to get around and everything. Oh, cool, I got a creeper heart too. Armor shards. All that kind of stuff. It wasn't an easy thing to get to where I was. It wasn't hard either, but it was just tedious, we'll say. There was a lot of going back and forth and back and forth. And you finally just happen to get lucky and you're like, oh, did I go here? And turn the corner and there you go. So I think we got everything we need. I'm just wondering. Seems that way. We got the achievement, right? Let's see. Achievement. Settle the restless phantoms in the Knight's tomb, and Carbonite Tower's devices will obey you. I don't know what that means, but fantastic. Well, guys, like I said, I wanted to do it in this episode. I did. Unfortunately, it's going to be, well, maybe fortunately, it's going to be a little bit shorter than it was intended, but at least we did get to kill the guy. And we also got the Hydra killed in this episode as well. So we got a double kill again. So we will see you in the next one. I'm not sure who we're fighting this time, but we will find out, and I will let you know in the beginning of the next one. Have an amazing day, guys, and I'll see you next time. Take care.